Amid the peaceful beauty of the mountains and forests, a massive threat is silently looming over the lives of local residents. When top predators in nature begin entering residential areas and searching for food, the consequences become truly devastating. Weighing over 300 kilograms and standing more than 2.5 meters tall when upright, the brown bear is one of the most formidable predators, a terrifying presence for both humans and livestock. With a single swipe, it can bring down a full-grown cow. Just one attack can destroy an entire season's worth of crops that farmers spent months nurturing. Currently, more than 55,000 bears roam mountain and forest regions, with thousands learning to enter farms, garbage sites, and residential areas in search of food. These encounters cause economic damage estimated at over $60 million each year. A single farm can lose 20 large livestock animals and hundreds of poultry within just a few nights, reducing revenue by up to 40%. These predators hide in the darkness, striking at the perfect moment and turning peaceful fields into dangerous hunting grounds. In response to the rising threat, the government has worked with conservation organizations since 2022 to develop a strategy for managing bear populations. However, controlling this species is far from simple. Only specialists licensed and specially trained by the Ministry of Environment are permitted to participate. Each year, only 50 to 90 permits are issued to ensure management activities do not harm the long-term survival of the species. Every operation is strictly monitored. Hunters must report within 24 hours after neutralizing an individual, including weight, location, photos, and verification documents. A single violation results in permanent loss of the permit.
Ready?
Yep.
Yet, confronting bears is never easy. These giants can run nearly 50 kilometers per hour, climb trees faster than expected, and possess a bite force stronger than a tiger's. They are intelligent, have remarkable memory, and often return to places where they once found food. Hunters must use high-powered rifles such as the .338 Lapua Magnum or .375 H&H to ensure sufficient stopping power. But firearms alone are not enough. They must also carry bear repellent spray, thermal detection devices, and navigation tools to avoid unexpected ambushes. Regulations require each hunting team to have 6 to 8 members equipped with specialized protective gear and long-range communication devices. Thanks to these strict management measures, livestock attacks have decreased by more than 60%, while human-bear conflicts have dropped nearly 35%. Life in mountain communities has become significantly safer. This success proves that controlled hunting, when properly managed, can be an essential tool to balance conservation and human livelihood protection.
Dead bear.
However, the threat from bears has not disappeared. The government continues to invest in community education programs, identifying bear tracks, storing food safely, and responding appropriately during encounters. Many farms have installed electric fencing, reinforced livestock shelters, and early warning motion detection systems. These measures protect property and give residents greater peace of mind, especially those living near forests. In reality, controlled management has shown clear results, but an important question remains. Should we continue relying on hunting operations, or focus more on preventive measures and education? The answer likely lies in balance, conserving nature while protecting human life. What do you think about this management method? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to explore more fascinating nature stories.
The rifle cracks. A bobcat falls to the ground. Yes, this sight is far from uncommon across the United States. In rural areas, predators like the bobcat pose a serious threat to farmers. They lurk around barns and fields, sneak into coops, and prey on poultry and livestock. The economic damage is estimated to reach millions of dollars each year. To protect their livelihoods, many farmers and hunters are left with no choice but to take up arms and hunt them down. The bobcat is a highly adaptable species, thriving in a wide range of environments, from dense forests and rocky mountains to plateaus and open plains. Hunting them requires a complex set of skills, tracking across rugged terrain, deep understanding of their behavior, and precise, humane marksmanship. It is truly a test for any hunter.
Yeah.
Hey. First bobcat.
First ever bob.
When a bobcat climbs a tree, the challenge becomes even greater. Hunters must aim with extreme precision, often targeting weak points to ensure a quick, clean kill and preserve the value of the pelt. Across vast plains, hunting methods vary. Hunters use binoculars to scan the landscape, searching for the slightest movement that might reveal a bobcat's presence. Once spotted, they must quickly estimate distance and take the shot. Yet, seasoned hunters rarely rush. They wait patiently for the bobcat to pause or turn sideways, the perfect moment to fire.
It was freaking awesome.
Bobcat hunting is considered both thrilling and demanding, appealing to both young and experienced hunters. The intelligence and cunning of this feline make each chase intense and unpredictable. Success relies not only on marksmanship, but also on calmness and wise decision-making. A single mistake, and the bobcat vanishes without a trace. In the United States, bobcat hunting is strictly regulated. Anyone wishing to hunt must complete firearm safety and hunting ethics courses before receiving a license. The minimum age is typically 18. An experienced hunter may take down 1 to 2 cats per day on average, though this depends on terrain, weather, and population density. In addition to firearms, trapping bobcats is also an effective method. Hunters often use medium-sized steel traps with enough force to hold the animal securely without damaging the skin. To set traps effectively, they choose locations frequently visited by bobcats. When setting traps, rubber gloves are used to avoid leaving human scent, and traps are covered with dry leaves or twigs. Bait typically includes fresh meat, bird feathers, rabbit, fish, or scent-mixed bait. Traps should be checked every 8 to 12 hours, preferably in the early morning. Regardless of purpose, hunting, research, or population control, traps should never be placed near residential areas or paths used by people. While hunting is seen as an effective control measure, many experts warn it's not a long-term solution. Nevertheless, the U.S. government continues to view regulated hunting as a key part of wildlife management, allowing hunters to play an active role in controlling invasive species. And you, what do you think? Leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating stories about wildlife and the wonders of nature.
In the bottom.
He's going in the...
Let's go back to 1992, when black bears across the United States were on the brink of extinction. Their numbers had declined so severely that many biologists feared one day black bears would exist only in memories and old photographs. Yet, the resilient survivors wrote one of nature's most remarkable recovery stories. Thanks to their extraordinary adaptability and endurance, they have returned stronger than ever before. Today, the black bear population has rebounded to nearly 700,000 individuals, most of them roaming freely through the vast forests of North America. However, this success story is not without its challenges. As their numbers continue to rise, they bring new difficulties for farmers and communities living near the woods. To address this situation, wildlife experts and hunting communities have joined forces to find a balance between conservation and population management. One of the oldest and most respected methods is bow hunting, a tradition deeply rooted in Native American culture. For them, hunting was never a sport, it was a vital part of survival. It is the art of patience, discipline, and precision. A bow hunting trip begins long before the first arrow is released. Hunters spend days, even weeks, scouting, tracking, and preparing. They observe national forests and state reserves, searching for signs of bear activity such as tracks, claw marks, droppings, or overturned logs, all valuable clues. Understanding a bear's habits and behavior is the key to approaching it undetected. Black bears possess an incredible sense of smell, able to detect human scent from miles away. Therefore,
Many
hunters must be absolutely
the
cautious.
generations who
Every
live
movement must be deliberate, every step intentional. They learn to blend into the forest, silent and invisible, like a shadow. When the bear finally appears, often within 20 to 40 yards, every sense of the hunter sharpens to the fullest. One careless mistake, and all effort is lost. Meanwhile, rifle hunting remains a popular choice for many outdoor enthusiasts across the United States. With its long range, accuracy, and power, the rifle allows hunters to act from a safer distance, minimizing the risk of close encounters. Using a firearm is not just about skill. It also requires deep knowledge of safety, law, and hunting ethics. Each hunter must hold a valid license, follow strict state regulations, and choose a rifle suited to their abilities. Popular calibers such as .30-06, .338, and .300 Winchester Magnum are favored for their balance of range, precision, and strength. Yet, whether one uses a bow or a rifle, the most important element remains calmness and respect for life. A clean, precise shot is a reflection of honor toward the animal and nature itself. So, what do you think? Is hunting still an essential part of responsible wildlife management, or should we move toward more humane alternatives? If you love authentic stories about nature, real-life journeys filled with challenge and emotion, don't forget to subscribe and share your thoughts below. I would love to hear your perspective, because every idea and every story helps us better understand the fragile yet profound bond between humans and the wild. Deep in the northern forests of Maine, far from logging roads and summer cabins, black bears have become a destructive force that few rural families can withstand. In just one night, a single bear can ruin months of hard work, leaving families without food or income. It is no surprise that bears have gained a bad reputation in these regions. For generations, locals have tried everything: electric fences, barking dogs, noise-making devices, even relocation programs. Yet nothing seems strong enough to stop the remarkable power and resourcefulness of these animals. What was once an occasional nuisance has turned into a full-scale crisis, threatening the survival of entire communities. And the big question remains: how do you stop a predator like this? The forests of Maine have become a true testing ground, where skill matters more than firepower. Unlike rifle hunting, which offers safety through distance, bow hunting demands patience, stealth, and absolute precision. To succeed, hunters must move closer and rely solely on their own abilities rather than the long reach of a bullet. Every second becomes tense when the margin for error is measured in only a few meters. In this rugged wilderness, where bears weigh from 90 to over 180 kilograms, preparation is essential. Hunters need more than proper gear. They need courage, focus, and mental endurance. Facing one of North America's most formidable predators at close range requires calmness, steady hands, and deep respect for the wild. The way the forest responds to you can decide the success or failure of an entire hunt. Seasonal hunters often favor compound bows for their accuracy, smooth draw, and sheer power. A draw weight of 60 to 70 pounds, about 27 to 31 kilograms, is considered ideal, strong enough to bring down a fully grown bear. In Maine's dense forests, hunters rarely take long-distance shots. Most opportunities occur at close range, typically from 15 to 30 yards, about 1.5 to 2.7 meters, sometimes feeling more like a face-to-face encounter than a chase. Although a bear's nose can detect scents from far away, its eyesight is less sharp, giving hunters a narrow window to approach. Even so, precision remains the top priority. A poorly placed arrow not only loses the opportunity, but can also lead to a long and dangerous pursuit deep into the wilderness. But accuracy alone is not enough. Training under pressure is just as important, because nothing compares to the moment a black bear suddenly appears at extremely close range. In that instant, calmness and sharp focus determine success or failure. In Maine, baiting remains one of the most common, legal, and effective methods for bow hunting bears. Properly placed bait stations create predictable movement paths, giving hunters ideal shooting angles. And of course, safety must always come first. Black bears are not usually aggressive, but a startled or wounded bear can become unpredictable. They can sprint at over 48 kilometers per hour, climb trees with ease, and strike with sharp claws. That is why hunters must stay alert at all times. Imagine standing just a few meters from a massive, fierce bear. How would you feel? We would love to hear your thoughts. Leave your comment below. And if this story interests you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more hunting adventures from around the world.
Deep in the northern forests of Maine, far from logging roads and summer cabins, black bears have become a destructive force that few rural families can withstand. In just one night, a single bear can ruin months of hard work, leaving families without food or income. It is no surprise that bears have gained a bad reputation in these regions. For generations, locals have tried everything: electric fences, barking dogs, noise-making devices, even relocation programs. Yet nothing seems strong enough to stop the remarkable power and resourcefulness of these animals. What was once an occasional nuisance has turned into a full-scale crisis, threatening the survival of entire communities. And the big question remains: how do you stop a predator like this? The forests of Maine have become a true testing ground, where skill matters more than firepower. Unlike rifle hunting, which offers safety through distance, bow hunting demands patience, stealth, and absolute precision. To succeed, hunters must move closer and rely solely on their own abilities rather than the long reach of a bullet. Every second becomes tense when the margin for error is measured in only a few meters. In this rugged wilderness, where bears weigh from 90 to over 180 kilograms, preparation is essential. Hunters need more than proper gear. They need courage, focus, and mental endurance. Facing one of North America's most formidable predators at close range requires calmness, steady hands, and deep respect for the wild. The way the forest responds to you can decide the success or failure of an entire hunt. Seasonal hunters often favor compound bows for their accuracy, smooth draw, and sheer power. A draw weight of 60 to 70 pounds, about 27 to 31 kilograms, is considered ideal, strong enough to bring down a fully grown bear. In Maine's dense forests, hunters rarely take long-distance shots. Most opportunities occur at close range, typically from 15 to 30 yards, about 1.5 to 2.7 meters, sometimes feeling more like a face-to-face encounter than a chase. Although a bear's nose can detect scents from far away, its eyesight is less sharp, giving hunters a narrow window to approach. Even so, precision remains the top priority. A poorly placed arrow not only loses the opportunity, but can also lead to a long and dangerous pursuit deep into the wilderness. But accuracy alone is not enough. Training under pressure is just as important, because nothing compares to the moment a black bear suddenly appears at extremely close range. In that instant, calmness and sharp focus determine success or failure. In Maine, baiting remains one of the most common, legal, and effective methods for bow hunting bears. Properly placed bait stations create predictable movement paths, giving hunters ideal shooting angles. And of course, safety must always come first. Black bears are not usually aggressive, but a startled or wounded bear can become unpredictable. They can sprint at over 48 kilometers per hour, climb trees with ease, and strike with sharp claws. That is why hunters must stay alert at all times. Imagine standing just a few meters from a massive, fierce bear. How would you feel? We would love to hear your thoughts. Leave your comment below. And if this story interests you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more hunting adventures from around the world.
Dead bear.
The sound of gunfire echoes among the misty mountains of the Victoria Highlands, and a massive black bear collapses to the ground. When you see these American black bears, never underestimate them. They're no joke. These creatures can weigh over 290 kilograms, stand as tall as a moving door, covered in thick fur and armed with razor-sharp claws. They are incredibly strong, solid as a tank. Just one swipe of those claws can break a horse's ribs as easily as snapping a dry branch. Their senses are extraordinary. Eyes as sharp as an eagle's, ears that can detect the faintest rustle in the trees, and a nose so sensitive that even your best hunting dog can't compete. They are true masters of the wilderness, living in harmony with nature's rhythm. Encountering a black bear isn't just dangerous, it's a test of nerves, skill, and respect for the wild. Even the most seasoned hunters, those who have roamed the forests for decades, know never to underestimate this formidable creature. In recent years, black bear populations have grown rapidly, and the consequences have become increasingly evident. Human-bear encounters are now more frequent and intense than ever before. Due to the growing influence of bears, state and local governments have intervened, introducing regulated hunting seasons to maintain ecological balance. The bear season usually begins when the forest leaves turn golden and crimson, from September to November. Many hunters use .30-06 or .30 Winchester Magnum rifles, powerful enough to bring down an adult bear from afar. But the challenge isn't just about firepower, it's about accuracy. Always use deep penetration rounds capable of passing through thick hide and fat. A missed shot can turn the hunter into the hunted. When stalking your prey, move slowly, steadily, and silently. Keep a minimum distance of 60 yards, about 55 meters, between you and the bear. Here, even the smallest mistake can come at a high price. A wounded bear can charge at nearly 50 kilometers per hour, attacking without hesitation. For the best shot, aim from 120 to 180 yards away. Tracking a bear through harsh wilderness can take hours, crossing fallen trees, frozen streams, and rocky slopes. Each year, Between 50,000 and 60,000 black bears are legally hunted across North America. Maine leads with about 3,500, followed by Pennsylvania with 3,000, and Wisconsin with 2,500. These numbers vary yearly, depending on regulations, conservation quotas, and ecosystem balance. But numbers tell only part of the story. Deep in the forest, many hunters still rely on their most loyal companions, their hunting dogs. These dogs are specially trained for endurance, bravery, and extraordinary scent detection. Their noses are said to be 100 times more sensitive than humans, able to detect a bear from over a kilometer away. Their mission is to track and corner the bear, forcing it to climb up a tree, usually an oak or pine between 12 and 18 meters tall, allowing the hunter to approach safely. This is a story about humans and the wilderness. It's not just about control, but about coexistence. What do you think of this regulated hunting method? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more authentic, rustic, and inspiring stories about the wild. On the rugged mountain ranges of Montana, where dense forests blend with highland meadows and winding river valleys, wild bears roam freely through the majestic wilderness. Though they symbolize strength and freedom of this land, their increasing numbers have brought growing concerns. Bears often break into farmers' homes, destroy livestock feed, and rummage through garbage, causing significant property damage each year and sometimes creating dangerous situations for both humans and animals alike. Faced with this reality, the question arises: how can local residents protect their livelihoods while ensuring safety for both the community and the bears? Wild bears are among the most iconic and formidable animals in North America, and Montana is one of their ideal habitats. Amid thick pine forests, towering Rocky Mountains, and vast river valleys, two main species dwell here: the black bear and the larger, more powerful North American grizzly bear. An adult male grizzly can weigh from 180 to 350 kilograms, while black bears usually weigh around 70 to 220 kilograms. Being omnivores, they feed on berries, roots, fish, insects, and even large prey. Thanks to vast wilderness areas like Glacier National Park and the Bob Marshall Wilderness Complex, bear populations in Montana thrive, making this state both a paradise for nature lovers and a challenging test for seasoned hunters. to hunt wild bears in Montana, hunters must carry not only large caliber rifles, usually .300 Winchester Magnum or .338, but also bear spray for protection. Approaching a bear lying down is the most dangerous moment of the hunt, as even when injured, a bear can still attack with tremendous force. For this reason, hunters usually wait a few minutes after firing before moving closer. Bear hunting requires meticulous planning, specialized equipment, and absolute respect for the animal. The hunting seasons generally occur in spring and autumn, depending on the region and species. The most common method is spot and stalk, spotting from a distance on open fields or hillsides, then quietly closing in. Some areas allow baiting, but in Montana, it is completely prohibited for ethical and ecological reasons. Therefore, hunters must rely on natural terrain and an understanding of bear behavior. Shots are often taken from over 200 yards away, demanding intense focus and high shooting accuracy. The challenges of bear hunting in Montana go far beyond finding the prey. Bears have a sense of smell 7 times stronger than that of hunting dogs, capable of detecting humans from more than a mile away. Rugged mountains, unpredictable weather, and thick brush make the journey even more grueling. A sudden snowstorm in late September or early October can quickly erase all tracks, forcing hunters to adapt swiftly. Moreover, identifying the right target is crucial. Hunting grizzly bears without a special federal permit is illegal. Montana law also requires all hunters to bring the black bear meat for inspection within 10 days after harvest. Pre-season scouting plays a vital role, helping hunters understand the terrain, identify feeding areas, and plan safe retrieval routes. Respecting private property boundaries and holding valid permits are mandatory. For out-of-state visitors, bear hunting licenses can cost several $100s.
Oh yeah, keep it coming.
These factors make wild bear hunting in Montana not merely a hunt, but a true test of skill, endurance, and respect for the wild. If you are a Montanan standing before the challenge of pursuing one of North America's most formidable predators, do you have the courage to pull the trigger? Share your thoughts in the comments, And don't forget to follow for more stories of hunting, adventure, and survival in the far reaches of the wild.
Congratulations, Doug.
Thanks very much.
For decades, studies on wildlife in Zimbabwe have shown that the number of African lions in the wild has been seriously declining due to habitat loss and illegal hunting. However, in some managed areas such as Wang and Save Valley, lion populations are recovering thanks to conservation programs combined with regulated hunting activities. The Zimbabwean government allows controlled lion hunting to maintain ecological balance and generate revenue for conservation efforts. At dawn on the grasslands of Wang, where the morning mist covers the dry acacia trees, a group of hunters and local guides begin their adventurous lion hunt. They travel by pickup truck to the licensed area, carrying weapons, binoculars, and GPS devices. The footprints of a male lion pressed into the sand signal the presence of the king of the savannah nearby. After hours of tracking, the team spots an adult lion nearly 120 centimeters tall, its golden mane gleaming under the African sun. Relying on experience and the direction of the wind, they approach carefully, avoiding any noise that might alert the lion. When the distance narrows to a few dozen meters, the veteran hunter takes precise aim, bringing the tense encounter to a silent conclusion. Each hunting trip is not only a physical challenge but also an opportunity for hunters to share skills in tracking, observation, and handling dangerous situations. Team spirit is reflected in each quiet step and every hand signal. In the harsh wilderness, patience and coordination determine the difference between success and peril. Protective headphones, long-range binoculars, and GPS devices are essential tools to ensure safety and minimize the impact on other species in the area. In Zimbabwe, lion hunting is only permitted with valid licenses issued by the Wildlife Management Authority. Each year, only about 50 to 70 lions are allowed to be hunted, mostly older or aggressive individuals. Hunting fees, sometimes reaching tens of thousands of USD, are used to support local communities and maintain conservation work. The hunting season usually lasts from June to September, during the dry period when lion tracks are easier to detect. Guides and rangers closely monitor every expedition to ensure all regulations are followed. Although it brings economic benefits and supports conservation, lion hunting remains controversial. Animal protection organizations argue that gunfire disrupts ecosystems, disturbs the food chain, and breaks pride structures. Moreover, shell casings and waste from hunting can pollute the soil and water, threatening other species. Therefore, the Zimbabwean government is tightening surveillance, using GPS and camera monitoring to control hunting activities while promoting lion-watching tourism, a form of photo hunting that offers profit and protects nature sustainably. If you find the story of lion hunting in Zimbabwe exciting and full of adventure, press like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to continue exploring thrilling survival journeys in the wild.